Consider Your Verdict was a 1 hour a week program produced on Saturday mornings here in Studio One. They had 3 hours to rehearse and direct the actors, which was complicated because many of the smaller parts were played by amateurs or literally people picked up off the street. It's a lasting credit to the producers that the show was always entertaining and maintained the atmosphere of a real courtroom.
Consider Your Verdict. The Queen against Carrington. Joan Carrington is still in the witness box.
Mrs. Carrington, were you born in Australia?
Yes, I was.
Ever been abroad?
No.
Are you planning to go abroad?
No, I'm not.
Or to leave the state?
No.
But if you have found, as he has sworn on oath in the witness box, that he believed this man coming through the window was a burglar and that there had been a burglar operating in the vicinity who would wound anybody without provocation, then, of course, completely other considerations apply.
It was very cheap because there was only the one set, the courtroom set, and the cameras were static and never had to move, or never able to move. And the actors never had to have their moves blocked because they were always static too, and they knew when they had to go into the witness box, and that was it.
How say you, is the prisoner guilty or not guilty of murder?
We say he is guilty, Your Honour.
It was one of those marvellous shows in the early days, and older people still come up to me in the street and say, I remember you in Consider Your Verdict. These are very old people, I hasten to add, because it was many years ago. And I could never work out who the murderer was. And I hate to sort of admit it, but I'd never tell them that half the time I didn't know who the murderer was either.
Now, what's the rent for your flat? But can't you remember that either?
Yes, 8 guineas a week.
Is that all?
Yes.
Oh, you're very lucky, aren't you, for a flat in London Court, Fairmont?
Yes.
And now this is your court reporter, Laidley Mort, inviting you to be with us again for our next case in Consider Your Verdict.
The concept of investigating evidence and arriving at a verdict which involved winners and losers was transferred to another program, Football Inquest.
I came to Sydney to do a national variety show, and I'd been at 3AW for many, many years prior to that, and over I came to do this national variety show, and do you know, I've never heard of that national variety show from that day to this, and anybody who's ever worked in show business will understand exactly what I'm getting at. So after a couple of months wandering around the corridors of Channel 7, I went to the management and said, look, any chance I could go back to radio? I'm not doing anything here. And I won't mention the gentleman's name, but he said to me, you used to do sport in radio, didn't you? I said, yes. He said, what about becoming our sporting editor and calling the football and doing all our sport? I couldn't believe it. And I got extra money to do what I love doing in any case.